Okay, here I am. That's grass, by the way. I kind of messed up on the texture there. And these are trees. You go and punch the wood. Before you have tools, it's kind of hard to punch the wood.
So you've got to make tools now, right?
Yep. Keep on punching wood. Normally I get about 20 pieces, but for your sake I'll just get like 15.
And how are you punching the wood?
I just hold down the mouse button. You should be lucky. You should be happy that I'm still teaching you a tutorial despite the fact you're recording this.
Then I'll be able to remember it.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Keep on punching the wood. You have to hold down the mouse button to do this, by the way. You can move and hold down the mouse button at the same time. Just to let you know. I suppose it's easier when you actually have a mouse and not just a pad for a mouse. You can move around and turn the screen around at the same time. For example,
and how are you moving?
A W, A, S, and D. That A is left, so you figure out this from there. And I'm moving forward right now, and I can still turn around at the same time. That's just showing you. Oh, and those are mushrooms, those red things on the floor.
And explain to me why it's creative.
What's creative?
Minecraft.
Well, because you can build your own things in it. In a way, if you go into creative mode, it's sort of a basically sandbox. You can build whatever you want.
Right. So you're still chopping wood here?
Yep. Oh, I can't get that wood piece. Come here, wood. Yes, you can knock down the leaves as well. Because leaves fall anyway when you break a tree. Anyway, you take the wood.
And where you've gone into, you pressed E there, have you?
Yeah, that's the inventory.
This
is not what your inventory is going to look like. Just ignore all this. Just
right.
only look at this.
Right.
Because I have a mod installed.
So you've lifted up your wood and put it on your crafting.
That's a sapling, so you can just plant more trees with it. And you can get wooden planks.
And how did you make that sapling?
No, it falls from trees, from the leaves.
Oh, I see.
When you break down a tree. You can make wooden planks using wood. And if you shift click, you can get all the wood at... Oops. Shift click the planks, you can get all the planks at once. Now, take some of these planks, divide that into half, and you can make some sticks. 24 sticks. Now, take 4 wooden planks.
And how did you make sticks?
2 wooden planks on top of each other makes 4 sticks.
Right.
4 planks around in a square, make a crafting table.
And you need a crafting table to make tools more easily, is that right?
Yeah, because there's a larger crafting space than the one in the inventory, as you can see.
Right.
And you have to make your basic tools now. A pickaxe.
How did you get onto the crafting table then?
You right click it. You right click anything of the sort, whether it's a furnace, a chest, or a crafting table.
Right.
For a pickaxe, you do 3 wooden blocks on the top and 2 sticks down the middle. Just move the sapling to the end of the hotbar. For a shovel, you put 1 wooden plank and 2 sticks below that. For a sword, you put 2 wooden planks at the top and the middle, and you put a stick below that. An axe, you do this, which is basically 1 wooden plank on the left and 2 on the left and top middle. And 2 sticks down the bottom, as usual. There's a hoe as well, but I'm not going to get into farming yet. Basically, your hotbar is basically the thing at the bottom right here.
Right.
You press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get to it. I'm just going to plant these saplings down by right-clicking. Basically, when a place starts all the way down, you right-click on it. Basically, that's why right-clicking is so important.
So, and...
Oh, by the way, just to make sure, so you can split wooden planks like this, you have to right-click after holding the stack and put it down anywhere, really.
Right. And what is the aim of the game? So come out into your world again. You've got to do certain stuff before it gets dark. Is that right?
You also have to collect some coal for light. So here we go.
What are you collecting for light?
And you have to pick up the workbench, and you have to find coal, which you cannot mine without a pickaxe of at least wooden.
Right.
So I have to find some coal, which is usually inlaid in stone. Hopefully there might be some... there's stone right here. See? Stone right here. It will look different in your game because of my texture pack. I want to see if there's any coal there.
So you've got a texture pack, and have you created that texture pack?
Yeah.
Right.
Be careful when you're going downwards, because if you go down too far, you'll take full damage.
Right.
Let's see if this stone has any coal in it. Shovel basically digs dirt.
Oh, and that was coal. Is that grey stuff coal?
No, that's stone.
Right. You haven't found any coal yet?
Yeah, I didn't actually make a texture for coal. You need to mine stone as well, by the way. Just to let you know.
What's the stone for?
Stone is for things like making furnaces and upgraded tools.
Right. Okay, so you're trying to get all these tools, and why are you trying to get them?
Because you need them to make shelter to survive. Like, I'm just going to make this my temporary shelter for now.
Right. And how do you make it into a shelter?
Just like making some space so you can like get out and get in.
Right. And is that to hide from the zombies?
And the creepers and the skeletons. Ah, that's not enough dirt. So this is what being handing maze. You're going to need to signify that. It's kind of easy for me because it's like a tall mountain. So it might be a good idea to do it there. Ow, I just took 4 damage as you see. But since I'm on full food bar, I don't take any damage. I'll tell you about food later.
Okay.
And this is gravel. You basically get it to make gravel, which falls to physics, as you can see. If you like put it here, it falls down. Occasionally, if you hit it with shovel, you get flint, which is a tool useful for making arrows. See, that's flint.
Yeah, how did you learn all this the first time?
I watched a tutorial, but it's changed a bit since then, like the food bar and things.
Right.
That's a cave. You don't want to go in there for now.
Right, because you just tried to show it to me and you thought I was hopeless, but I had not even watched a tutorial.
Nope. But the fact is, this tutorial won't matter to you right now, because, you know...
Because now
there's
I've
some
got
coal
you
over there.
teaching me.
I found some coal. And these are
Okay.
pigs. You should kill them for now. But kill the pigs.
Kill the pigs. Seems
You
unfair.
need them for food.
Right.
And I'll give you experience as well.
Okay.
So I didn't get any pork chops from that one, unfortunately.
I'm going to stop recording now, but the aim of the game is basically to build tools and to stay alive.
Yep, and you need coal to make torches, which is 1 coal here. Let's just pretend this is a coal. And put 1 stick below that, and I'll make 4 torches. And you need to make shelters and collect food and all that stuff.
Okay, I'm going to stop recording.
You're gonna have to. You might have not learned enough, but you have to make your own shelter, basically by terraforming. And that's pork chop. I just got pork chop. That's raw, so it can food poisoning you since it's raw. I'm just going to collect some coal, so I'll collect the coal before I stop recording. And I'll show you that you need a pickaxe to get it, along with stone. So let's just move this graph off the way. And if you hit it with normal one, you'll see it'll slowly break, but it won't give you any resources when you finally break it.
Okay. Well, that's a beginner tutorial for Dad, but he's so fast that I don't know that I've absorbed much of that, but I might have a look back at it later.